What's up, folks? Welcome to the Combat Fighting Channel. We got Kieran Keddle here. We're at the Muay Thai World Cup, Stony, Dakota, April 12th. So, Kieran, man, everything's all set up. How do you feel right now, man?
Good. You know, it's a new venue. It's, as you know, with me, over the events I've done, I always like to bring something new. The new venue, yes, but it's the first time ever on Mini Denny land, which is part of Stony, Dakota, that they've ever hosted a Muay Thai event or a fight event of its kind. So they're excited. It's a beautiful venue. It's going to be absolutely packed in here. It's going to be electric. Great fights. We've sold out. We sold out several days ago. The hotel sold out as well. So it's going to be, yeah, I'm just excited about it.
Right, and this is the first time you're hosting an event here for everything, right? Every one of your events?
Yes.
Are you going to be using this again?
Yeah, no, we're going to mix it. So over at the Sutina, there's another smaller arena there too. So we'll mix between the two and work with the First Nations, yeah.
Cool. So I want to talk about the belts today, right? You got amateur titles, one amateur title and 2 professional titles, right?
There's 3.
3, so 3 in total?
Yeah, no, there's 4 in total.
Okay. So finally at last we got Deval and Tyson fighting.
Yeah.
So this is something that I've been waiting for a long time. Because I think last time we tried to fight, Deval got injured, Tyson stepped in, took the belt from Jason Davis.
Yeah.
So now it's Deval and Tyson.
Yep.
I'm sure the audience is excited to see this. And we also have a couple of other fights. So out of all the fights, right, which one are you looking most forward to?
So there's 2 fights. One I believe is going to be unbelievable, and that's actually on the amateur, which is Dylan Stone versus Hassan Hikmatov.
Yes.
They fought before, but it was a great fight, and both of them have improved dramatically. And I think that's going to be an amazing fight in terms of like skill. I think it's going to be an absolute war. I really do. Right. And then on the pro side of things, I really am looking forward to the Taylor McClatchy and Shea Wedderburn.
Yes.
There's been a lot of back and forward social media. Shea is the rightful champion. She won it clearly in Toronto last year, and now we're trying to push her and see what she wants to do. And she said, "I want to fight the number 1." She wants to clear up that division, and she wants to go into the world leagues. And there's no one better in Canada
and Taylor.
Let's be honest, in pound for pound with the females and Taylor, over the last 10 years, she's beaten everybody in Canada. And she's proved herself, I think, a 60 fight plus record, including amateurs, with not many losses, that she is, the number 1 contender for sure. And she wants a green strap. She's stepped out with ONE Championship, especially for this one. So a lot of risk on that, on her department. But I am really looking forward to that.
Right. So for this event, right, you have 18 fights.
Yes.
Which is more than normal.
Yeah, can be, yeah.
Yep. Is this going to be a new norm? 18 fights?
Well, what I'm trying to do, when I first came here and I started doing events in 2019, there wasn't much grassroots. Okay, there wasn't the next generation, and I've always said respect to the Jake Peacocks, the Cody Jeromes, the Mark McKinnons, the Carl Messengers, that sort of era of fighters. They all either retired, gone to ONE Championship, but they're in their 30s, right? And that's how that goes. What I'm trying to do now is unearth new talent. But what I've noticed in the last 5-6 years, with the help with Muay Thai World Cup, I'm not taking all the credit, and obviously all the other gyms too, with the WBC and also ONE Championship, absolutely. That's the premier platform that everyone wants to fight on. Kids are now seeing there's a potential chance to have a career from this. So now what you're seeing is completely on our cards. We want the next generation. We want to see another star come through. So we've got 4 or 5 juniors. The amateurs, if you look at the amateurs, most of them are 21, 22, 23 years of age.
Yes.
Now, when I first came here, they were 27, 28, 29, and some of them weren't even pro yet. So tables are turning, and we're starting to see now who's going to be the next Jake Peacock, who's going to be the next Cody Jerome.
I'm looking forward to it too.
That's why I'm really excited about this card belt.
I've been following all the amateur fighters for a while now.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to see who's going to take it, just like you're saying. Yeah, so that's to be determined today, right?
Yeah.
So tomorrow is Super Lec, the seminar.
Yeah.
Are you going to be there?
Yep.
Yep, cool. So everything's ready for that. And after that, you're opening your gym in Cochrane.
Yep.
Is that the week after? Is
Yep.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that going? How far are you in opening your second location?
Yeah, it's all been decorated and painted. We're just now going to be installing all the bags and all those things next week, and we're good to go for that. So that should be Cochrane is an area that I've had my eye on for a while to open up a gym and location. I found the perfect spot, and I think it's going to be a great location. The percentages and demographics of the area, there's a lot of like young generational people there, so I'm looking forward to working with them and establishing a new spot.
So okay, you have 2 locations now, one in Brad Creek, one in Cochrane.
Yep.
Do you have plans for another location somewhere else?
Maybe. I've always had a vision many years ago of opening up chains and franchises and doing courses. That's why we're doing WBC gradings as well, of developing, right? And the ultimate thing is it's okay to open up 10 gyms, but you need the staff and the manpower to do that. So we have to do it correctly, but there's no reason why not in the next year or so. We could look at another spot.
Yeah, looking forward to that. So how'd you get Superlek to come down?
So I always listen. Every year I try and find superstars, and the good thing about connections with ONE Championship is it's an email, a text away, or WhatsApp nowadays. Hey, and they'll give me this manager's number, and we speak. Or a lot of the time I know the manager from my networking of the years. So Superlek came about with Adrian up in Vancouver, and Petch, and they're very close friends. And I've been saying for a long time I'd love to have Superlek over, and he said, "Well, we might be able to make that possible." So made the phone call, and he did his seminar in Vancouver yesterday, and he's down in Calgary. He's actually here tonight in the hotel, so you'll see him at the venue. And he will be doing a seminar tomorrow in Calgary at the WTM gym, and then he flies over to Ontario. I think he's doing 7, 8, 9 seminars over there. So good luck to him. But we got the exclusive rights to Alberta.
Nice.
And we're going to be doing another seminar at the end of the year. I'm not allowed to say the name yet, but I will say this. It's the most famous Thai fighter of all time. And I can't give you a yes if you get the name right.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, nice. Well, big things coming, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Now, last thing I want to ask you is the sponsorship stuff.
Yeah.
So Fairtex is your current sponsor, right?
Yep.
Is there a change in sponsor coming up?
Potentially, we've done multiple events now with Fairtex, and if you look at the ring attire, it's amazing, and the coverage they give me too is phenomenal, and the gloves, etc. So they just gave me a new package. So we've got the next 2 events covered by Fairtex, and we'll see how it goes for next year.
Cool, man. So you guys hear that? Okay, and also, when's the next Muay Thai World Cup after this? Is it November?
It'll be November, yeah. So if I had secured this venue a little bit earlier, I would have probably looked at doing end of February and then June time, and then do one in November to do 3 a year. But it's just logistically not possible. There's other events now in June. So we do November, and then next year we'll have a full calendar of 3 events.
Cool. So, okay, speaking of the events next year, okay? What's the locations? Is it Ontario, Alberta?
I see what you're saying. Right. So here, I'm just talking about this location. We will be doing Ontario. We're looking at another province also, but the commission have said we're not allowed to say anything until they sign it off. That's how the rules are in North America. So we're looking at another province too, and another town, another city, maybe find some new talent.
That's going to be cool. So guys, wherever it's going to be, November is the next Muay Thai World Cup. Today is April 12th. We're in Stony, Dakota. Sometimes it's in Ontario, sometimes it's in Alberta, but we'll find out. So Kieran, I appreciate your time.
No problem.
I'm going to post this up, and the world will see what you got going on, man.
Oh, yeah. Thanks
for your time, buddy.
Take care.
Appreciate it.
All right.